So this is Midrange Shadowcraft. This is a deck that has existed since the beginning of Shadowverse. It was considered to be top tier in the first expansion, or not the first expansion. When the game first came out, then it got weaker as more changes to the game got introduced. And then it was still pretty good, although in the first meta it largely got replaced by Aggro Shadow. And then once the first expansion came out, which was the Darkness Evolved, this kind of deck became fairly weak, kind of fell out for a bit, and then with Rise of Bahamut, it has gotten some upgrades, and now it's kind of back. So this is a mid-range deck, and the deck is centered around a certain burst combo, and that burst combo is based around two cards. So these are the two cards. Number one, we have the legendary Cerberus. And so she has really poor stats for a 5-drop, but her fanfare effect is very, very unique. What she does is she puts Coco and Mimi into your hand. These are both 1-cost spells. You'll see that Coco gives a +2 attack buff to any allied follower, and then Mimi is a spell, just does 2 damage to any enemy. That includes face. Okay? So what that means is that once you play Cerberus, since both of these, since Coco and Mimi both add 2 damage, essentially it means in any given turn, as long as you have 2 play points left to spare, you can easily add 4 damage. Alright, so that's really good source of reach. Cerberus is probably the best Shadowcraft legendary. Staple in almost every deck for the most part. You know, aggro runs her, mid-range runs her, certain variants of Control Shadow runs her. So yeah, really good legendary, lots of value. It's also important to note the shadow generation, because Cerberus, if Cerberus dies, then you get 1 shadow, but you also get 2 shadows from casting the spells, so really she gives you 3 shadows. So it's a lot of value, jam-packed into 1 card. Okay, so this is the first part of the combo. The second part of the combo has to do with this card, Phantom Howl. This is a gold. It's a 4-cost spell. And what it does is, it fills your area with ghosts. The amount of ghosts summoned equals the amount of shadows you have. So for example, if you have 3 shadows, the spell will only summon 3 ghosts. What are ghosts? Ghosts are 1/1s that have Storm. And after your turn ends, they get banished. So the dream is to play this when you have 5 shadows, because that means you summon the maximum amount of ghosts. You get 5 ghosts, which means you have 5 storm units, so that's 5 damage. So the full combo is at certain points in the game, like say turn 5, you play Cerberus, she gives you Coco and Mimi, and then after that, once you have 5 shadows, you play Phantom Howl, with 5 shadows hopefully, and then you get 5 ghosts, and then you can buff one of the ghosts with Coco, and then you can also use Mimi to hit the opponent in the face. So 5 shadows means 5 damage, so it's 5 plus 2 plus 2, so that's 9 damage out of hand, and 11 if you have an evolve. So that's a lot of burst damage. So that's the combo that this deck aims to finish with in every game. So the rest of the deck has changed quite a bit. Earlier versions of Midrange Shadow just aimed to curve out. Like, you had a 2-drop, a strong 3-drop, a strong 4, 5, 6, 7, and then some of them even ran Mordecai. But this got a couple of upgrades in this expansion. So here are some of these upgrades. Number 1 is Lurching Corpse. Okay, so this is a 2-drop, 1/2 stats. Very interesting effects. He cannot attack followers. He can only attack the leader or a follower that has ward. But his last words effect is very strong, because if he dies, he basically kills a random enemy follower. Then we also have cards like Attendant of Night. This is a 3-cost 1/1, really poor stats. And just like the Lurching Corpse, you can't attack followers with them, you can only attack the face. Or if they play a follower with ward, then he can attack in. And his last words effect is very strong, he summons a Lich. So what these two followers are, Lurching Corpse and Attentive Knight, they are both very, very awkward for the opponent to deal with. So once you play them, more often than not, the opponent has to ignore them. Because, you know, purposely trading into a 1-1 that summons a 4-4 is a very, very bad idea, right? Or, you know, trading into a 1-2 that kills your minion, again, very bad idea. So, more often than not, your opponent will be forced to ignore those. And so you can just get a little bit of chip damage using these two to bring your opponent down to the 11 health range. So that number is very important, 11. You know, 11 is the magic number here, because that's when you can combo them with the Cerberus Phantom Howl combo with an evolve. If you don't have an evolve, then it's 9 health. That's the magic number. So, there are other ways that this deck aims to gain value. So because we have cards like that, we have a lot of activators. So, you know, if your opponent doesn't play any wards, then sometimes it can be hard to, you know, activate the last words effects. So we have cards like Soul Conversion. Soul Conversion is a 1-cost spell, and it destroys one of your followers and draws 2 cards. So it's a very, very good draw engine, but it's also a way you can activate your Lurching Corpse and Attentive Knight. You also have one of the new cards from the expansion, which is Necroassassin. This is a 4-cost 3/3, and then what she does is she destroys one of your followers, as well as a random enemy follower. So that's one of the best combos you can do in this deck when you have 6 play points. Play Lurching Corpse, then play Necroassassin, and that kills 2 enemy followers. Or you can also have, you know, Attentive Knight on the board. You know, opponent doesn't want to get rid of it, then you Necroassassin it to kill. We also have cards like Erd. Erd is a neutral card actually, but it's very, very good in this deck. She basically destroys any follower, that includes enemy followers, as well as your own, and then return them play. So the best part about Erd is she allows you to reuse last words effects. So, you know, the Erd combo with Lurching Corpse and Attentive Knight is very, very strong in this deck. So those allow you to get some chip damage. Along with that, we also have Spartoy Sergeant, you know, just really, really solid 2-drop for Shadow. He gains 1 Shadow as a fanfare, so that means in total, this guy gives you 2 Shadows. Then we also have cards like Dark Conjure. Another 2-drop, so it's okay to play him for tempo if you get him early, but the best way to use the Dark Conjure is later on in the game. If you have an allied follower who's already evolved and you play the Conjurer, then she'll go ahead and summon a ghost for you. So that's good because sometimes, you know, if you need a soul conversion target, but you don't want to target like a, you know, really high value minion, then you can use Conjurer to create a ghost. Then you just soul convert the ghost to get two cards for free, essentially. And then, other than that, we also have cards like Death's Breath. This is kind of a defensive card. So the game goes on long enough, and you know you're not really in a position to burst down your opponent. This card's very, very high value because it summons 3 zombies for you. And then if you happen to have 6 Necromancy, the zombies get buffed by 1 health for each, and then they all get ward. So the other cool thing about this card is the shadow generation. So even after using the 6 shadows, it summons 3 zombies for you. So once those 3 zombies die, you gain 3 shadows. So it's a really, really efficient, high value card. So yeah, that is Midrange Shadowcraft. Use a lot of self-death effects. Create really awkward boards for your opponent to deal with. Just chip them down into the 9 health to 11 health region, and then use the Cerberus Phantom Howl combo for the win. This is Dragon. So this matchup is pretty favored, no matter which type of dragon he is, whether it's discard, ramp, mid-range, aggro, because we have some very, very strong removal in this deck. So good thing we picked up the best possible 2-drop, Spartoy Sergeant. Alright, then we got 3. And we even have an activator for the Attentive Knight also. Oh wow, okay. That's like perfect curve almost. So unless he knows I haven't Erd, he's going to leave the Attentive Knight alone. And I'm going to get some insane value this turn. So kill Mushusu, face, use Erd. And now we have this really insane board, which is very awkward for him to deal with. Interesting play. Okay, so if you notice, it's turn 5, and we have now drawn into the full combo. We have Phantom Howl and Cerberus. So if we were aggro Shadow, then the play here is to play Cerberus, but instead of evolving Cerberus, we evolve either the Erd or the Lich, and send everything face. So if we do that, we have 9 damage, and so we bring him down to 10 health. And then that, that's combo range. But we're not aggro, we are mid-range. So, instead of doing that, even if we don't get the combo, we still have other ways to win, because this is a mid-range deck. So instead of sending everything face, the better play is to play Cerberus, evolve her, trade into the Unica to deny the 2 healing, and then everything else goes face. See, this way, we get a better board, we deny the Unica, and then it's still very unlikely that he can clear my entire board here. That's really good. He still can't clear everything, that's it. The Erd will bring him down to 9 HP. Coco, evolve, and then Mimi. Yeah, here he knows. Alright, so Mulligan's pretty easy. Keep the 2s and 3s. We even pick up an activator for the attendant, so that's really good. Tempo Elfchild May tells me that he must have an Ancient Elf in his hand. So we expect to see the Ancient Elf on 3 here. Pick up a better 2-drop. Oh, he doesn't have it. But now he gets even better board. 3 tokens. Attendant. So he's not going to trade into this. Totally plays into Foul Tempest. Oh, okay. I'm not sure why I didn't Foul Tempest there. I feel like... I think Foul Tempest was better instead of playing this. Like, this gives us a better board this turn, but we can't clear everything. I'm not sure. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why I did Playful Necro. Yeah, looking back this replay, I think Tempest was better play here. Yeah, because I can't clear everything. He's still left with 2 tokens on the board. Wow, okay, so he suicides his elven princess. Uses a 1-cost fairy, or 0-cost fairy. Now we Tempest? Then we just get some damage here. So the reason I evolved the Attendant is because he has a very small hand. I smelled some weakness, so I just evolved it to push more damage. So now he really doesn't want to trade into this. So basically we're just hitting his face for 3 a turn. So it's only a matter of time before we bring him down to combo range. The problem is, we have Cerberus, but we haven't picked up Phantom Howl yet. We get to get another ghost. Trade. And then we can Necroassassin this to clear his board. And now we have this insane board. You still can't clear. So this turn, Cynthia is a really high priority target. We can't just ignore Cynthia and send everything face. And the other problem is we haven't even picked up the Howl yet, so we don't have the combo. So what we're going to do is, I think the best play, I mean this still goes face, but the Conjure, we're going to kill 1 fairy, and then play Lurching Corpse, Necroassassin to kill 2 random enemy followers, and then just hope that one of those followers is Cynthia. They have 11 health now. Right, so that was really unlucky. That was basically 66-33. So yeah, we got hit by the 33. So ideally, we want to preserve the evolution points, because we need the evolution point to deal 11 damage. But either way, we can't leave this alive, so we have to kill it. So now we have to evolve Necroassassin to suicide in there. He's desperate, using guidance to draw more cards. Oh, there we go. Picked up the Phantom Howl. So, that turn, there were 2 things we could have done. I played the Death Breath as a defensive card, but another possible play was to play Cerberus, because then if you play Cerberus, it sets up the full combo turn for turn 9. So the problem with playing Cerberus is that it leaves our board open, because right now he has 3, 4, 5 attack on board. So it's unlikely, but it is possible that he can pick up some kind of combo finish, like a Wind God, and then some kind of card into Roach to kill me. So playing Death Breath is the more defensive play, and it still sets up lethal because it's very unlikely that he can clear this. Yeah, that's lethal.
てね。私だって戦えるんだから。絶対不可侵。立ち去りなさい。
我は表彰の剣なり。
ルナと遊ぼう。
ティア、すまない。
風の加護を与える。
とっておきだよ。
我が嵐が邪悪を払う。
ねえねえ、何して遊ぶの？見せてあげる。久しぶりに暴れ。それじゃあちょっと遊ぼうかしら。
風はまた吹くだろう。
表彰の輝きが。ぶっ飛ばすわ。ピカピカ見つけたゴム。 私の負け。パパ、ママ、ルナを守ってね。
家族を守るために。究極の食材を来たれ。決める。腹がついたらまた会おう。
ほっぺをぶち落とすぜ。
私たちの炎で導いてあげる。
覚悟はいいか。
真っ赤に燃えなさい。
うまかったろ。ほっぺをぶち落とすぜ。
聖者ってうるさすぎ。
まだやれるのに。
一息で吹き飛ばしてやる。終わりだ。怪人と化せ。
何も聞こえない。
これは定めがれし断り。定めの輪から逃れるのです。これもまた定め。
究極の食材を来たれ。
ほっぺをぶち落とすぜ。ほっぺをぶち落とすぜ。
開けよスレイプに。ここが我らの戦場だ。
ルナと遊ぼう。
すべての人参を超越する。
バルカラにふさわしき戦士だ。
ほっぺをぶち落とすぜ。ぶち落とすぜ。
私たちの炎で導いてあげる。
うまかったろ。
ルナの負けだよ。パパ、ママ、ルナを守ってね。何して遊んでくれるの？
僕に逆らうつもりなの？
究極の食材を来たれ。
おばあちゃん、見ててね。怖いよ。おばあちゃん、見ててね。やったー、大成功。
腹がついたらまた会おう。
おばあちゃん。
俺に手を出そうってか。
この目を。
やっちまってくださ
我の復活を望んだか。骨よ、ムクロよ、我に同化せよ。最下の時、究極の食材を来たれ。
名手の戦士を甘く見るなよ。冥府の裁きを。
腹がついたらまた会おう。
俺に手を出そうってか。
いざ尋常に。
さて、一暴れしちゃおっと。
ほっぺをぶち落とすぜ。
ルナと遊ぼう。
あの方が怖くてたまらないだろ。
名手の戦士を甘く見るなよ。
やっちまってください。
我の復活を望んだか。
名手の戦士を甘く見るなよ。
ほっぺをぶち落とすぜ。
怖いよ。痛い。
冥府の裁きを。
終わりはいざ尋常に。我は何度でも。
まだまだお子様ね。愛は死んでも残るもの。見せてあげる。
すべての人参を超越する。
怖いよ。痛い。やってやるわ。負けちゃったけど楽しかったな。パパ、ママ、ルナを守ってね。
家族を守るために。 mess with me?
これは定めがらしことあり。
I'm gonna tell on you! You gonna mess with me?
Light for the world of man.
これで決める
My flames lead to heaven.
我は何度でも My friend's pretty terrifying, right?
さて一暴れしちゃおっと。さて一暴れしちゃおっと。
我の復活を望んで
戦うのってやばいよね。
覚悟はいいか我は何度でも
だから嫌って言ったのに。You're breathing too loud.
絶望よ来たれ
It's so quiet.
You're breathing too loud.
地獄の底でまた会おう 我は漆黒の陣だ
これは定めがらしことあり。
少しは我は漆黒の陣だ終わりだこの衝動のままに切り刻め
ルナと遊ぼう。Let's make the world quieter. ぶっ飛ばすわ。ぶっ飛ばすわ。
やるな